Hello everyone, I am Dr. Vivek Vardhan Veerapaneni, a consultant pulmonologist and allergist at Shwasa Hospital, Narayanguda, Hyderabad. In this awareness campaign on asthma, today in this video I will be talking about asthma in pregnancy. In patients who already have asthma, when they become pregnant, 30% of the time that asthma may increase. 30% of the time it may remain the same. On the other hand, 30% of the time it may decrease. So there is equal chances of it being the same or increasing or decreasing. The problem is if it increases, because in pregnancy already they will be having some kind of breathing difficulty in second and third trimesters due to the baby bump. It will be very hard for them to move around, especially with the baby bump itself. Imagine if they have asthma upon that. So what is asthma? Asthma is a disease of lungs where the tubes that are supposed to be open like this in the lungs are becoming like this. They're getting blocked. So the air is not able to pass easily through the lungs. That will cause breathing difficulty, cough, wheezing, phlegm, chest tightness. They frequently do this. They catch for breath. So that is the main symptom in asthma, and they have tightness, especially when they do this way, when they bend, it feels very heavy. So these are all the symptoms of asthma. They do tend to worsen in cold temperatures, when the season changes, when they're exposed to something like strong smells or smokes or something like dust. So this is when asthma will increase, and also when they take food items which are sour, cold, and also items that are having color, that is the preservatives like colored fruit, colored sweets or drinks. So that will increase the problem. So asthma in pregnancy can be diagnosed clinically and also with tests such as pulmonary function test, the spirometry. This will help us diagnose the patient's asthma. Some advanced tests like FeNO also can be done, and with this we will get an idea of how much the patient is suffering. Depending on that, we give them treatment with inhalers. Inhalers are the right choice even in pregnancy or lactation. They are quite safe. They will not affect your baby. That inhaler has to be chosen properly. A right dose for the right patient is very important. So at Shwasa, we do treat patients with asthma who are pregnant. Pregnancy in asthma is a big problem. We do understand, and there are very good medicines to treat that. Not only inhalers but some nasal sprays if they have associated nose blocks or runny nose or a lot of allergies. Apart from that, if there is snoring, especially while they sleep. And apart from that, we do have some tablets and also mainly inhalers, both controllers and relievers to treat asthma. So one misconception is in pregnancy it is not safe to use so-and-so medicine. Yes, a lot of tablets are not supposed to be used in pregnancy, but medication for asthma is safe in pregnancy, especially when given by a practitioner. So do consult a right doctor and get the right treatment. There is no need to suffer because already there is a breathing difficulty because of the baby bump. So if it gets worse, then it does impact the baby's health, especially asthmatic mothers deliver babies that are low birth weight, or sometimes there can be intrauterine growth retardation. The baby can be affected. So it is ideal to get treatment because we don't want the baby to get affected because of some less oxygen. Sometimes during delivery asthma attack, if it happens, then that will be a nightmare. The mother, first of all, she will not be able to breathe, and then she will not be able to strain for delivering the baby out, and it will be a problem to give anesthesia also in those conditions where the patient is in asthma attack. So it is very important to keep your asthma under control before pregnancy, during pregnancy, and after pregnancy during lactation. Also, you can use inhalers that are quite safe. So this is very important message that I would like to give you. When you consult your gynecologist, you mention that you have asthma, and if you're already using inhalers and your health is good, it is under control, then no problem. If it is not under control, or if you're using frequent nebulizers or syrups or some tablets, then better stop all those and consult a pulmonologist and get the right treatment. It's like putting the right key into the lock, where only then it opens, only then the lungs will become free and you'll have the freedom to breathe. So when you consult your gynecologist, do mention about these problems, and then they will refer you to the proper doctor, or you can consult a good pulmonologist and get treatment for this. So choosing the right doctor is very important, and I wish you all the best. Thank you.